What's on, everyone? Just finished up with Matsumoto Castle. Now I've googled up some card shops, so we're walking to see if there's anything good in Matsumoto. Don't know if there's anything good, but I'll get back to you if I'm allowed to film in this first store. Catches. Alright, this is the first card shop that's come up, that's close to us, so go in here, have a look, and I'll see if I can film. Alright, we just come out of Card Shop Touch in Matsumoto. Wasn't allowed to film in there, but it's a really nice shop. A lot of older stuff, like old sealed boxes and stuff like that. We did pick up something which I will show you once we're all home. So a little spoiler there, I did get a sealed box. That's all I'll let you know. But we're on our walk to the next shop. I'll let you know when we get there. I'll chuck all these shop links up in the before I get to them, each shop. But yeah, on to the next one. All right, guys, we made it to the second destination. It's in a little shopping complex, about a kilometre walk from the last one. Just in this shopping complex here. I'll jump in and see if we can record in there, and if I'm allowed to record, I'll start recording in there. All right, everyone, I'm in Tre Capital, if I can get it down there. It's in the Edion shop, just in this compound here. Looks like it's all sorted in typing. So we got darkness here. Looks like mostly modern. Little Pikachu there. All the good cards are at the front counter by the looks of it. A couple of mangas for One Piece. Higher end of cards are at the little front counter there. Didn't look like a big selection. Mainly just your less expensive cards in here. 240 bucks for the Ho-Oh. Do have some 151. Charizard, 280 bucks Australian, roughly. Level X Charizard here, 250, 240 for the Charizard Venusaur. Couple of bangers there. These are converted for Australian. It's just easy for me. I wouldn't know the conversion rate for the US. Some shinies. Got some trainer cards here, some full art trainers. Some more 151. You got the Charmander, Chameleon there. War Turtle, Misty Psyduck from the new set. Some sleeves, got some nice sleeves here. Some One Piece sleeves. Here we go, got some One Piece now. Nothing jumping out at me so far. Just some SRs, a couple of cheaper alt arts. There is a couple of mangas at the front. Doflamingo wanted card. Some SECs, Luffy, Zoro. Got some gold dons down here, got some leaders. Couple of gold dons on this side as well. Got the Luffy Don. Got the Zoro gold Don here. 160, a little bit more expensive than what I picked up in Osaka. but not too much, about $30 more. Luffy there, Sanji, Gecko Moria. The glare is a killer in this shop. Yeah, there's some One Piece. Got some Dragon Ball on this side. And some other Vice Swartz here, Duel Masters on this side. Lorcana. Decent size little selection here. But yeah, I'll go to the front counter and we'll see what we can get, what footage we can get there. Sleeves are so much more expensive here. So, pro tip, bring your own sleeves. They're at least like 1.5, 2 times the price. Got some mangas here. Pikachus. Nice hitters at the front end. Gold Star, Charizard, if I can get it in there. $2,100. Alright, that's Tre Capital in the Edion. Pretty good selection, a couple of random big hitters in there, but that's in the Edion in Matsumoto. Pretty close to the other trading card store, so if you come out here, not a bad little trip to come visit these two stores. I think I've got one more store to go look at, close to our hotel, so when I get there, see if I can film and get to the next card shop and see if it's anything good in there. See if I'm allowed to record as well. But that's the second card shop that we visited today, so we've got about another K&a walk back to the next one. So catch us when we get there. Alright, after more like a 2-kilometre walk, we made it to the shopping complex where this card shop's supposed to be. It says it's in this Aeon Mall. It's on the smaller side. You got the real big side over here on the left. Now I got to figure out how to get in this smaller section. So once I get in, we'll have a look at the cards and all that, and we'll see if I can film in there. All right, we finally found it. It's not actually where Google Maps says, so we walked around for about 30 minutes trying to find it, but we're here. And we got Pokemon cards. It's just a lot of art rares in this section. Nothing spectacular jumping out at me at the moment. Some Umbreons. Full art trainer section. Some from the new set. Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Lapras. Japanese illustration contest ones. Full art Trinitar promo, $272. Sample Moonbryon, $454 Australian. What else we got here? Some reverses, full arts. Back to the art res. Onto some one-piece cards. We got old leaders. Roughly about what market is at the other shops. Some gold dons. Glare is really bad. Wanted Luffy. No mangas by the looks of it. Unless there's somewhere else. Yeah, that's about it. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Not the biggest selection. Some Lacana. Looking for some plushies too. Ichiba. Got some statues. One-piece statues. Some Dragon Ball. And there's some half-naked ladies around. So we'll walk back this way. Yeah, nothing spectacular about here. So we wasted 30 minutes walking, didn't we? Probably One Piece has a better selection, I reckon. A couple of bigger hits, but that's about it. Nice Zoro there. Couple of Zoros. Some Luffys. Yeah, nothing great. Got the new Wanted Luffy down here, $300. Yeah, Pokemon section is not the biggest. Alright, so that's this game. That's what the front of the shop looks like. It's actually in the big shopping centre part, not where Google Maps says. So yeah, we walked around 30 minutes in different shopping malls trying to find it, but it's not even there. Alright, well, that's the card hunting for today. I'm tired and I want to go back to the hotel now and check in properly. So, just catch us on the next one. What's on everyone? Just at Kanazawa, we've gone to a hobby station. So I thought I'd just show you some cards that we have at the moment in the showcases. These are all from OP11. Got a few more mangas up here. Manga Zoro. Few alt arts, some secrets, some leaders down the bottom. Just some old SRs and that down the bottom here. Not the biggest selection for one piece. So right next to us we got the Pokemon. What's that? Lugia, $330. Some rainbows. I'm not here to resell, so I'm just gonna pick out anything that I like. Oh, Latias. There's the Charizard. Sylveon, Lily's Caperi. Some Master Balls. And all the GXs here. Gengar, Mimikyu. Some sealed promos at the top. Some trainers. EXs. There's the Ho. Just come out of Hobby Station and on the way down found another tiny little shop in the middle of nowhere and managed to pick up a Japanese One Piece second anniversary set for about half the price you can get in Australia. So grabbed that, sleeved the cards, packaged it all back up, and we're off to the next CCG shop. So see us when we get there. Alright, just got to the second shop called Satellite. The information on where it is will be in the video. Just a few trainer cards. Some full arts. Nothing spectacular at the moment. From the new set, Heatwave Arena. Just a few cards from Heatwave Arena. Some EXs down here. Nothing too great. I'll spin around and have a look at the One Piece cards. Just looking at some One Piece cards here. Just a lot of SRs. Nothing great at the moment. Couple gold dons. Nothing jumping out at me at the moment. There's a lot of bulk really. Yeah, not too much at this store. Some alt arts, some older sets. Couple of little gold dons in the side here. Yeah, not too much. And I think that'll be it for this shop. Unless I can find anything else. Couple of other SECs. Yeah, not too much. So anyway, if you want to check this shop out for yourself, I'll put the location in the video. Found the cabinet with some bangers just at the front here. Try to get glare off it. $350 for Soji King, $800 for the Mangazoro. There's a PSA 10 Boa Hancock for $750 Australian. Up on here, got some. Zoom the camera down. Some old art trainers. Got the Moonbury on. Got the Giratina Lovebirds. Giratina in the back here. So the high-end cards are up the counter. But a couple of sleeves at the top here. Not too bad on price, probably around market price. But yeah. So that would be Satellite. Back to the hotel now. Cheers.